Good Tuesday morning, everybody. April 25th, 2017. Welcome in. Another bright, sunny morning in the beautiful city of Fitchburg, USA. How y'all doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm doing pretty good, Andrew?
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
It's nice
day.
outside.
It's nice out. Can't complain right now.
Busy time for us here, and just for myself apparently. So I got a lot rolling around up here, up top.
Rolling up in the brain.
You know what I mean? I got a lot of things, got a lot of plates spinning, and I'm also juggling in there. You can do that because in my mind I have extra hands.
Interesting.
Yep.
That mind is a rolling then.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Right.
Meanwhile, mine's bars and tone.
Yep. Hey, that's okay.
Hey, some days it's all right.
In a couple weeks, that's where I'll be at when I'm out of this
That's
patch.
a big
You're almost done with school. I gotta commend you for that. You're
Pretty
almost
close.
done.
getting
Very
there.
close.
So proud. You're gonna be done
Busy
and you're gonna be able to
times.
relax.
Busy times. Yeah, I'll be able to relax. That's how it works, right? Nothing else will ever come up again.
Well, at least in the school front, you can just
Absolutely.
take a deep breath. I remember that graduation. Be like,
Yeah.
it's done.
One less thing to have on the plate. But there you go.
No homework.
That's right.
That's a plus.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Well, it's Jeremy, Preston, Andrew.
Hello.
We're here every day in the old TF.
Yep.
And today it's going to be nice out, they say. I put this in this morning.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I saw some things that didn't make me happy.
Okay.
And first one was, we've got one nice day before rain moves into the area. Expect temperatures to push back into the mid-70s this afternoon before the rain.
Oh no.
Oh,
Then the rain continues tomorrow through Thursday. The heaviest rains will be Wednesday, and then there will be a marginal risk for severe thunderstorms potentially. Marginal risk means isolated severe thunderstorms are possible. So
Well, I don't like that.
yeah, my sub pump finally stopped running nonstop.
and now it'll start right back.
Yeah, now I'll be right back to where it is. So get those lawns mowed, dear, or whatever before
Yeah.
it rains, because it's
That's
just
what I
going to
need to
blow
do.
up again.
Yep.
So, yeah, there you have it.
There you go.
Well, on today's show, we'll go right to it. Speaking of, wet conditions, this
Yeah.
will help what is being called very high fire danger in the state of Wisconsin. We'll get you updated on that in the headlines this morning. In our digest segment, I had a chance to sit down with Chad Brecklin, Fitchburg Police Department. We'll get an update on that canine. We've got a name now, and we'll talk about that in that segment. Our guest segment, Sarah Falkers from the Fitchburg Senior Center. She's a social worker, SS, coming up, making the visit. We'll talk about farmers market vouchers coming up here. And then today, your guys' clue for the old PB&J.
Yeah.
And this is a really wide, it's not the best one I wrote,
Okay.
Oh boy.
but National Hug a Blank Day.
Tree.
Nope.
Dang it. Well,
And I think this is pretty wide open, so I'm going to narrow it down and say
With arms
this
wide
is
open.
in a trade situation. A trade
okay.
situation.
Open arms trade.
So, National Hug a Blank Day.
Hug-
We'll talk about it.
Something to do with trades. Got it.
All right.
Okay.
Let's kick it up with fire danger across the state of Wisconsin. Officials warning residents and people across the state of Wisconsin that right now the fire danger is pretty high with the low humidity and dry temperatures. Your fire danger kind of increases as you move north, but Dane County, you are in a high risk area for fire danger. And as we learned earlier this month, fire danger or wildfires are at their peak right now. So you got to be careful of that. A few safety tips here for you. Find alternatives to burning debris before deciding to burn. Obtain proper burn permits and follow any restrictions. Comply with local ordinances, meaning you can't burn. Make certain that you are only burning legal materials. Keep an eye on weather and avoid burning under windy conditions. Also part of why a fire danger is up. Make certain that the area adjacent to the fire is free of all flammables. Have a water source and firefighting tools handy. if you burn. Again, you need to check the local ordinance here because burning is mostly with a permit here in the city of Fitchburg. So burning trash and leaves and all that other stuff, not happening.
Yep.
Don't do it.
And I just want to quick say that map you can find at dnr.wi.gov. I had it on there, but it just got kind of cut off. I put it too low. My bad, guys. So now you know.
How about you share? How about we share that map?
We'll share that map on the Facebook page right after the show.
Fantastic.
All right, so next month is Older Americans Month, and to celebrate here at the Senior Center, we'll be doing that on Wednesday, May 17th at 11:30 a.m. They will be organizing a group of people together to recognize seniors 90 years and older in a group photo. So those are neat photos that they do. And then there'll be a lunch, so you should call ahead if you'd like to have lunch that day. You do need to have a reservation, 270-4290. And the Fitchburg Singers will be there, and they'll be singing Season in Song. So excited. That's a fun group. And then it's always, I love the group picture of the 90-plussers. That's super awesome.
Yeah, we'll try to get a copy of that. And of course, we'll recap that right here on Talking Fitchburg.
Indeed, we will.
All right, the Fitchburg Agricultural Route Far Bike Tour, it's called, is coming up again.
Yeehaw.
This is an annual event now. This bike tour will be on May 20th, starting at 10 a.m. at the intersection of Marketplace Drive and Badger State Trail in Fitchburg. The tour is approximately 7 miles long and is suitable for bikers age 8 years and up. So, and it will feature 9 points of interest. The tour stops. The tour will take place on a flat asphalt surface with very little grade. State bike trail passes are required, and helmets and water are strongly encouraged. And then, of course, always the famous. During the tour, ice cream will be provided courtesy of the Fitchburg Dairy Queen. You need to get signed up for this. So if you want to register, you just got to head out to the City of Fitchburg's website, or you can contact Wade Thompson. He leads this thing. You got the email and phone number 270-4258. And also, can I say it?
Say it.
Preston's been working on last year's.
Yes.
With special interviews and stuff, and we're going to broadcast that weekend.
Right.
So if you can't go on the tour, we've got last year's tour, which is pretty much similar as this year, with some more backstories to it. I'm really excited.
It's a little extended look at some of the things that they'll be talking about. So even if you do go on the tour and you like it, check out those videos. We got some extra interviews in there and some extra stories and stuff that you might not even hear. So
Like it.
It's very good. Appreciate you talking about that. Thank you. Let's stick on bike trails. The section of the Badger State Trail is going to be closed down. It's still, they're kind of the second phase of the detour here. So a small segment of the Badger State Trail will be temporarily closed from McKee Road south to Lacey Road to allow for that new sanitary sewer to be constructed. This is the phase of the closure will be from April 3rd to May 16th. You can take a quick look at the map here to see it's the red section of the detour there.
Yeah, and they're all the way out to Lacey now with the like they're moving down the line. So looks like it's getting close to being done, and if it goes a little bit longer, we'll keep you updated on that. But I thought I'd throw it back in.
Yeah, just a couple more weeks. There are signs out there, so please obey those if you see them in your riding.
Yeah, pretty much you can't go down there.
That's right.
There's a lot of equipment down there. So, all right, the MAGA Park Tree and Invasive Species Walk. Yeah, it's coming up. Join us this weekend for the tree walk with DNR Forester Corey. We still don't know the last name here. Secker, yep. Learn about the current vegetation over at MAGA Park and the mechanics of the oak regeneration. This will be, again, April 29th. Starts at 10 a.m. MAGA Park.
I'll be there.
You'll be there.
I'll be there.
You're taking the little tour.
That's right.
Yeah, so we'll see some of that right here on the show on Monday.
Oak regeneration.
Doesn't get better than that.
Fascinating stuff. All right, Born Survivors. This is an event that we previewed before. I'm excited about this event. This is an evening with Dr. Mark Olsky and Larry Kosick. It says here that Fitchburg resident Dr. Mark Olsky story is part of Wendy Holden's Born Survivors, 3 young mothers and their extraordinary story of courage, defiance, and hope. Says here that Dr. Olsky was one of the 3 babies born within weeks of each other in 1945 and liberated with their mothers from a concentration camp. Larry and his father had an incredible role in liberating 40,000 prisoners from a concentration camp, which is it's an amazing story, and I can't wait for people to get to hear it. So make sure you come on out. This is going to be at the BTC Auditorium, so down on East Sherrill Parkway, April 27th at 6 p.m. We'll be covering this as well, and I hope you can all make it out to hear these just amazing stories they have.
I know, I did the interview. That's the same thing. I just started to get caught up. Like, it's hard to imagine the stories that are going to be told. It's just hard to imagine. So really neat stuff there. So hopefully you can make it out. All right, we wrap up today with a public health reminder for older adults. Remember to get immunized. You got to get those immunizations. That's keeps you safe here. So this is from our public health officials here. Adults need immunizations and Public Health of Madison and Dane County wants to make sure that older adults get immunized. They need to stay healthy. To help in the effort, we recently sent out a survey. This is from, again, Public Health of Madison Dane County recently sent out a survey. Approximately 20,000 adults ages 66 to 88 years old who are due to receive a couple different vaccines to protect them from serious infections. Also, we've got only 41% of Dane County residents 65 years or older have received the 2 vaccines needed to fully protect themselves. That's crazy. People who do not have health insurance or Medicare can call the public health office at 266-4821 for more information. And also, individuals can check their records through the database by going to dhfswir.org. Or maybe just check in your clinic. But stay vaccinated. Again, this prevents serious diseases. And as we know, the older you get, the more susceptible you are to different stuff, which could take you out permanently. So
take care of yourselves, folks.
Absolutely. All right, and that is your headlines this morning. We're moving on to the Fitchburg Digest. We're going to get an update on that K9 fundraiser project next, right here on Talking Fitchburg.